Hey everyone, it's Marie. I am home from Creativation. We just got back last night. We took a few extra days on the road to do a little bit of sightseeing with my family and some fun things. So I'm back in my craft room and I thought I'd just give you a little look of what I brought back with me from Creativation. So it's just going to be a quick little video and I'll let you guys ask any questions. And I also went to Hobby Lobby today because, of course, you know, spending a whole weekend at Creativation, I don't have, you know, I didn't get my craft fix. I had to go to Hobby Lobby too. But yeah, so I'll show you what I brought back and hopefully you'll enjoy it. Let me turn this around here. So this is my craft room. I'm just going to kind of lay things out here and show you. This is my apron that I wore from Canvas Corp Brands. They make these screen printed aprons. And this is one that I wore in the booth and around the show. I still have some of my business cards in my pocket here. But yeah, so cute little apron there. I've got my little Brutus Monroe button that I picked up over at their booth. I just pinned it onto my little burlap flower there. This was my badge, and you can pick up different buttons around the show. It's just really fun. So I was just showing my buttons on, did a little make and take here at a vinyl, like a vinyl booth. They let you do a little pinwheel with their glittery vinyl, so I thought that was fun. So I will end up hanging that up here with my one from last year. I still have some buttons on that one. Don't know if you can see very well. So I'll just hang that up there with that as well. This is just a banner I created for our booth. I brought it back home with me because I love it and I just want to hang it in my craft room, so I'm going to find a place for that. Let me just kind of lay out all of my stuff here. Here's some glue I brought home, Rapid Fuse. I didn't open it, but I think it's kind of probably going to be a little bit like super glue. So in the booth with Canvas Corp Brands, we did a little sit and play table where basically we had Canvas Corp products all over the table. You could get your hands on them and make anything you wanted to. And we had samples from other businesses as well. Hi, Cindy! Thanks for joining us. So you had samples from other booths as well, and we just kind of played with everything and showed how well the Canvas Corp products go with other products. And I did a few of these pages, one for my baby girl and one for my son, while we were sitting at the Canvas Corp sit and play table. And the pages are actually from this Architectures journal from Seven Gypsies. I picked out a few of the papers in here that I liked, and I just created a background for these little scrapbook layouts. So I'll be putting those back in this journal. And I did actually print out the photos while I was there. I have a little HP sprocket that I can print photos from my phone, and I think they turn out pretty good for a little pocket printer, and it's really handy for on-the-go crafting, or if you like to do planners. I do that a lot because, you know, I can bring my little printer with me and then still do some of my planner stuff. I do a lot of memory planning. Not as much planning, but I like to journal, memory journal and kind of stuff. So Glue Dots also sent over some samples, so we have some glue dots from them. I brought home a small one and a large one. You have the same journal, Cindy? Or you like to do the HP sprocket? Is that what you're talking about? I love the sprocket. I think it's really great for memory journaling and traveling and stuff. So then we stopped by, I walked around with my friend Shell. Yeah, the printer, the sprocket, I really like it. Some people say that the color's a little off, but you know, it's a pocket printer, so you're not going to get professional quality, but I think it does pretty good. I added a filter on this particular photo just to make it look, you know, fit the sort of rustic theme of the page, but I love my HP sprocket. Anyway, so I stopped by the PBO, and they gave me these samples, and they said it was like fabric paint, so I'm gonna have to try that out. That one says it's transparent, so we're gonna have to try that out. I have different canvas and things that I can try to put that on. Let's see, business card. This is from ThermoWeb, I think. It's some Heat and Bond iron-on adhesive. that's going to be fun. I think I'll have to see what you can do with that. But I think you can iron it on your fabric. Maybe put some foil on it. We'll see. I'll see what I can do with that. Also from ThermoWeb, they sent over a bunch of foam squares, and I use a ton of these on cards, so I took a pack of these home because I know I can use those. Buttons galore and more were really generous. They sent over a ton of embellishments onto our table, and I used some of their buttons and some of their beads on my little layouts here, and I just love them. Well, maybe not so much that one, but this one, I just loved it. So I brought home a little container. This is what one of their little packs look like. It comes in a plastic container. They've got buttons in there, sequins, little seed beads, some charms, and some lace. I thought that was really nice. So I brought home this one. I like that lace. Let's see, what else do we have in here? TCW, they send over some modeling paste, and I was loving this. I brought home some pearl and Grecian gold, and let's see. So I used some of their copper on this page. I didn't bring home the copper, but I did use gold for these little dots on this page. I just love it. And that, I think, behind her on that tag is some of that pearl. So I'm going to have... I will see if I can post a link to the buttons when I'm done with the live video. It's from Buttons Galore and More. So there's the company name. I'm sure if you kind of just Googled it, it might pop up. This one is Tea Time. That's what this one's called. But they had a ton. They had these little mason jars that were full of all these little things, and we had them sitting on the table and people loved them. So I'll see if I can add that link when I'm done with the video. All right, and then Xyron sent over some sticker makers. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with sticker makers. I have a really big one, but I've never had a little one, so I thought that was kind of cool, and I brought one home because I do a lot of tiny die cutting for my cards and stuff, so this one will be handy just to keep on my desk and grab if I need to do any like quick stickering of die cuts. Okay, let's see. I also brought home from iCraft over at ThermoWeb some of their mixed media adhesive. Now, I have used this before. I already have like a bottle that's almost gone because I put the, let's see, I put it, oh, you have the little Xyron sticker maker? I have a big one and I've loved it, but it's kind of huge to pull out. So I love this little one because I can just keep it on my desk, hopefully, and quickly make stickers. But anyway, so some of this mixed media adhesive, we were using this on everything. I used this on the scrapbook page and it worked really well to hold all these little embellishments, and it dried clear. So you can see that that worked pretty good. So I brought home a few more bottles of that because I really liked it. Let's see what else is in here. These actually are new colors from Canvas Corp, Seven Gypsies. Tattered Angels is actually the brand that are making these color wash ones. And the idea behind these are it's formulated for wood. So you can put it on wood, use a brush to paint it on, and it kind of gives you a stained-like effect. So I brought home a bunch of different colors. I have some ideas for these. I brought home, it looks like, I guess, I brought home all of the faux finishes. The faux finishes, let's see if my camera will, there we go, focus. The faux finishes have sparkle in them. But they also have just some bright colors that have no sparkle in them. But it looks like I brought home all the faux finishes. So that's funny. I like sparkles, obviously. Let's see if I can show you a little sample. So I brought this home from the booth as well. It's a little thing I'm going to be working on. But this has an example of the color wash on it. And I don't know what color this is. Maybe it's like one of the whitewash ones. But I think this is a wood piece from Hampton Art. It's got some Seven Gypsies clips on it, and I'm just going to be kind of, I don't know, doing something with it, kind of make it, pretty it up a little bit. Let me set that down there. I brought home some catalogs from a few companies that I really loved and I went to visit, so that'll be fun to look through. Stopped over at the Ranger booth, and they gave me this canvas bag with, you know, Distress Ink, Perfect Pearls, Dinah Wakely, all of those different brands on there. And yes, I do have something in here. I did a make and take. Oops, sorry about the camera. I did a make and take over at the Ranger, and they were just using enamel accents, and we did little cards. So that was cute. It was nice to sit down and get off your feet and chat with some of the other ladies in the booth, other people in the booth. Let's see. Over at Concord and 9th, we did a make and take with one of their turnabout stamps. So it was really fun to kind of use them myself, because I've seen a lot of other people use them and they love them. So it was kind of fun to use one of them turnabout stamps myself. All right. Now this kind of isn't like a sample or anything from Creativation, but this is one of the projects that I did in the booth. I made these 2 wings for Tattered Angels. My husband cut them out from some wood, and then I cut all of these paper feathers and I layered them on there, and then I painted it with Tattered Angels paint. So that was hanging up on display. Let's see. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough room on my desk to put everything. Let's see, let me move this. All right, let me show you this little bag. This was the cutest little booth. It was called Dress My Craft, and I did a little live video of this one as well. They have everything. They have scrapbooking stuff. They have jewelry making stuff. It was really cute. But they were giving away these bags, and I got a few sequins from them too. Let's see, hobby holsters. I got one of these last year as well, and I got another one this year. I really like it. I have some stuff hanging. I have it hanging on my sink with, what do you call it, paintbrushes in them. Brought home some 7 Gypsies trucks, because I like to slip those in prize packages if I do any giveaways. I brought home some more 7 Gypsies things. Here's a little happiness card. I thought that was cute. I liked that side, but I really like the print on this side. And the fun thing with these architectures is they make the packaging so you can use it. So look at this print. Isn't that beautiful? You can use that packaging and just reuse it. Anyway, I brought home some more of their bases, architectures, little composition notebook. So I brought home some extra things. I thought it would be fun, as I'm hitting some social media milestones, to do some giveaways. So you might see me putting together little prize packages in the future. Oh, you have this little one? Yeah, I really like that. Just a really nice blank composition notebook that you can put things in. And then here's a little journal, just a little craft journal. But it's blank, and you can art your heart out on there. So, let's see. I stopped by Dare to Be Artsy. I got their idea book, their catalog. Let's see what else is in here. Some more trucks. This is a little card I did in the Canvas Corp booth. Just brought that home. This was really cool. We stopped by. It was next to the Spellbinders booth. They have a new gadget out where you can heat up your texture dies, not your cutting ones, your texture ones, and put them through your Sizzix or any of your die cutting machines, and it will foil for you. Your die is heated up, you put foil over it, you put it through your machine, and it will foil for you. So I thought that was really cool. They let me bring this home. I brought this home from the booth. This is part of the new Canvas Corp collection, Compose Your Life. And yeah, I know, right? Isn't that amazing? I was like, I need one of those too, because it's a really easy way to foil, because you don't need to use glue. You don't need a heating machine or anything. You just heat up the die and you send it through your machine. It's so easy. Anyway, so this little book is from the Compose Your Life collection, and they are watercolors by the artist Aga Baranak, maybe is how you say it. But anyway, they put a bunch of her watercolor flowers onto watercolor paper, and they have 12 by 12 papers, they have 8 by 8 papers, they have a lot of different things. And I have some of the papers here, and I'm really excited about them. This is some more of their new papers. This is not part of the Compose Your Life. I'll explain that in a minute. But these are some of these Compose Your Life papers. So they have black and white ones that you could add your own color to. Of course, they work really well with the 7 Gypsies. I can do a video on the foil, Cindy. I don't have the new machine that they were showing. I'd love to have done a video on it. But maybe I can do a different video about different ways to foil. That might be a good idea. I like this one because you can color and then fussy cut them, layer them on a card. Here's the ones with color. And some more blank ones. And I love these as well. I have some ideas for these for cards. I think that's just gorgeous. And then let's see what else I brought home. Lots of Canvas Corp stuff. Here is a traveler's journal, traveler's notebook with this Compose Your Life collection set. So that's going to be fun to play with. These are some new papers from Canvas Corp as well. I'll have to try to do something with those. Oh, and then a Lawn Fawn make and take. Of course, they have the cutest cards. Some more 7 Gypsies bases. Let's see, what else is that here? So I brought home a ton of sequins, which is great because I love sequins. These were from Dress My Craft, so they have these little sequin mixes. Big ones, little ones, different sizes. I thought this one was really cute because look at those little gold hearts. Aren't those cute? So I'll definitely be using that on something. Here's another one. This is more blue. It's got some stars in it. Love the sequins. Love, love, love. Okay, and then let's see. I've got a bunch of business cards, some more papers, and I did stop by. Yeah, maybe I'll try to do a video on the foiling, Cindy. We'll see if I can do something with that. I have a laminator, which kind of works. I have some glue that kind of works. Oh, I have some transfer gel, and that works really good with stencils, and you can use it with some stamps to foil, so that's really fun. So maybe I'll put that on my list of things to do videos about, foiling. I'll have to try to remember that. Anyway, so Nuvo sent me home with a few samples. A little bit of their silver embossing powder, which, funny, I don't have any silver, so that's kind of cool that I got that. A little tiny bottle of some of their glitter drops, and some more sequins. I love these because they're just white, so I can put them on anything. And I think that's about it. And I know I promised it is kind of like Christmas, just walking around and talking to the different booths, and they'll send you home with a bunch of different stuff. So I'm gonna have to do some more organizing in my room to kind of fit everything in, but we'll see. We'll make it work. Anyway, I know I promised a little Hobby Lobby haul video because I went there today too. I might have to do that a little bit later because I hear my baby girl waking up. So thanks so much for watching, and hopefully this gave you a nice little peek. I will try to remember to do a quick video on foiling because that's a really fun technique. And yeah, I loved that little machine that you can heat up your texture dyes because that made it so easy. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.